Less than 2 hours trading plus 3.43% profit. Please remember to hit subscribe and let's get straight over to the charts. Seeing some reasonable moves this morning. Early part of the London session. In fact, London has been open 20 minutes now. It's 8:20 here in London. Euro US dollar came through an entry point, took this at 87. The Australian dollar US dollar took this long as it came through one of our entry points, got in this at 44, looking for further upside movement on this. The Australian dollar Japanese yen, another one, took this long. Took these trades immediately after I'd finished the live webinar with the Price Action Traders Institute members. Entry was there and I was talking to the members about it through the live webinar, said that I'd take these and I jumped straight on them as soon as I came out. As soon as I closed the webinar down, I jumped straight on these trades. So Australian dollar Japanese yen, took this at 34, looking for further upside movement. The US dollar Canadian dollar, took this one short, looking for further downside movement. You can see it's testing that 50 level at the moment, trying to push through that 50. It's just hanging on there. If it gets through there, you can see I've set my take profit down near the 20 level. So US dollar Canadian dollar, looking for further downside movement on that. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, price is sitting right on my entry point now, looking for further upside movement on this to push through that 80 and get up towards that 0.0 hopefully. And the last of the pairs is the New Zealand dollar US dollar, showing a bit of profit on that and looking for further upside movement. Okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back very soon to give you an update. Quick update now, we're seeing strength on the euro right now. Japanese yen's getting a little weak as well across the board, and I've taken a trade on the euro Japanese yen, took this at 37 as it came through one of our entry points. Looking for this to move up through that 50 and also through that day's high at the same time and up towards 80 where I've got my take profit right now. Okay, there's no other change on the other pairs. Still holding those, still looking pretty good at the moment. Let's have a look. The Australian dollar, yeah, it pulled back a little bit, but that's taken off again now, back through that 50. The Australian dollar Japanese yen, again heading towards that 50. You want to see it break that 50. If it breaks that 50 and the previous high, then looking for that movement to carry on up towards that 80. The US dollar Canadian dollar, that's okay, it's come through that 50 and it's holding by the looks of it. And got my take profit way down there towards that 20. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, that's starting to shift a little bit now because of that Japanese yen weakness. And the New Zealand dollar US dollar, that's moving up quite nicely now. Okay, if these moves carry on the way they are now, it could be a nice early day for me. Okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back soon. Okay, just giving you a quick update as to where the prices are at the moment, what price action's doing. It's 12 minutes past 9 here in London, and I'll just run through these pairs that I'm holding right now. So the Euro US dollar, you can see it's way through that 0.0, pushing nice and strong, looking for it to continue up towards that 20 level, which is where I've got my take profit. Euro Japanese yen, again, nice strong move on the euro we're seeing now through that 50 and heading up towards that 80. Need to start managing these stop losses in a minute. I'll start pushing these up and locking in some profit on these trades, I think. Australian dollar US dollar, a little bit quiet on this, been going sideways, but it's showing a little bit of profit and we're starting to see a little bit of a move there now. Could be weakness on the US dollar that we're possibly seeing. Australian dollar Japanese yen, seeing that move now. Sure, that's weakness on the, little bit of strength in the Australian dollar, but I'm sure that's more to do with the weakness on the Japanese yen. US dollar Canadian dollar. Again, that weakness on the US dollar that we're seeing, starting to push this down through 50. Nice strong candle at the moment. We've got 1 minute, 1.5 minutes left on this candle. I'd like to see it close through that 50 and then, well, there we go. Starting to push down now towards that 20 where I've got my take profit. Canadian dollar Japanese yen through that 80. Again, a nice solid move on this. Japanese yen weakness pushing this. And I'd like to see that close above that 80 there and head up towards that 0.0 where the take profit is. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, we can see this is just going sideways here, not doing a great deal right now. But if we see that US dollar weakness start to kick in, we may see this move up. Okay, I shall pause for now and be back very soon. I might even look at these profits that I've got right now, and if I'm over a certain level, I may even get out of these trades and just be done this morning. Nice quick day. Nice quick session, there's nothing like it, and walking away with a decent profit. So I'm going to keep an eye on what my profit's doing and make a decision as to whether I stick with these, push them further, or whether I just walk away with a decent profit on the table today. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, back to quickly sum up this morning's trading. Less than 2 hours, and I took 10 trades, winning 10 trades, no losses, giving me plus 80 pips, and that works out to a total profit of 3.43% on my capital. Please remember to click subscribe and you'll get the heads up as and when I post these videos. And if you'd like to find out more about the way that we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute, you can go to my website, which is www.uk2asia.com. Okay, thanks very much for looking in, and I shall see you again soon.